is the train market at Ratchada. I believe this is the new train night market because there's an original one, a train night market that is older, that's been around for a little longer. This is awesome. This is so cool. Very impressive. I love it. I thought it was smaller for some reason, but it seems pretty large. There's big space. There's a lot of different rows of merchandise. There's food, there's restaurants. So much going on. So much people just hanging out, eating, lots of people shopping. People really know how to live the life here, huh? Everyone's just chilling. I could smell the food. Food. I just want to eat. I just want to eat. It's very, very packed right now. I'm kind of moving like an ant, one step at a time. It's definitely happening, this whole entire market. It's not just the food area, it's not just the merchandise area. Every inch of this market is happening and I love it. It's so happening here. I'd highly recommend coming to this market. It is so awesome and it seems like the later it gets, the busier it gets. It's just completely jam-packed with people. This really amazed me and I really actually had low expectations of this market and it's actually one of the best markets I've been to so far. It's really cool. I love the life of it. The life is just everyone from all over the world, all these different demographics. It's like a huge melting pot and everyone's just having a great time. This is amazing. This is so cool. Check this out. I got some grilled jellyfish. Isn't this awesome? I've never had jellyfish grilled before. I've had it in kind of like a salad, like at dim sum and stuff. It's like a cold dish. You know, dim sum, you eat it, it's a jellyfish, it's called hoichi. But this one is a grilled one, it's a barbecued one. They have skewers out there, like raw ones, and then they just grill it for you. This one is the seafood sauce. And then I've got one here, which is the Sukiyaki sauce. And I'm guessing that's some kind of Japanese flavored sauce. I'm gonna try the seafood sauce first. They just drenched it, put it all over the jellyfish, and then they've sprinkled some nice sesame seeds as well. Actually, jellyfish goes really well with sesame oil and sesame seeds. So maybe that's why they did that. Really interested in seeing what this tastes like. Oh. Wow. It's delicious. That seafood sauce is very spicy and extremely sour. But the jellyfish itself, it's so rubbery crunchy in a way. It takes a while to chew, but I love the texture. The texture is so delicious. It tastes a little bit like squid sashimi, but sliced very thinly. And it's not fishy at all. It doesn't have that fishy smell, which a lot of people don't like. This is very good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you can even hear the crunch. It's so crunchy, it's almost like a cartilage. Like a very thin, soft cartilage. So it is hard to chew a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's not chewy to the point where it would hurt your jaw, you know? That sauce is a little bit too spicy for me though, because I'm a weak sauce when it comes to hot sauce. It is very flavorful. It seems like it has a lot of lime in it and a lot of herbs. It's really good. Maybe some sugar, maybe some salt. I mean, I think I could have done it without the sauce because I just love jellyfish on its own. And maybe just a little bit of sesame seeds or sesame oil would be good enough. This is so good, yes. Yeah, even though it's so spicy, it still tastes so good. The jellyfish itself doesn't have that much of a taste. It's more of the texture. It's that delicious crunch that I'm going for. Oh yeah. All done. Let's go with the sukiyaki one. The sukiyaki one looks less intimidating. It doesn't look as spicy, but hopefully I'm right with the looks. Let's give it a taste. Much better. The other one was great as well, very flavorful, but this is more of a sweet sauce. I'm not sure what the sukiyaki sauce is. I believe it's like a Japanese sweet chili sauce. It kind of tastes like that. It tastes like a sweet chili sauce. And then that beautiful jellyfish crunch, that very unique jellyfish crunch to it. It's amazing. I love it. Oh yeah, I really love that snap. Look at it, just smothered in the sauce. It's just so awesome. The jellyfish has a very unique look to it as well. Look at that, it kind of looks like a plant. It doesn't look like a seafood. It looks like a mushroom or something. It's really, really weird. But it's delicious. It doesn't matter what it is. Really good stuff, yeah? And I haven't seen grilled jellyfish anywhere yet. This is the first time, and that's why I had to try it. I had to jump on the opportunity, just in case I don't see it ever anymore. So I believe this is like a Japanese/Thai inspired dish, kind of snack actually. Definitely worth a try if you're game enough. Some people look at this as kind of like a delicacy, but I'm used to eating it. People who have never even heard of eating jellyfish before. If you haven't, give it a try. It's delicious. It's really good, kind of unique flavor and unique texture to it. Cheers. There's so much different foods, so much going on. Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Look at this! I just got a mackerel curry. Well, it's a mackerel fish just cooked inside the curry, and it's wrapped in a banana leaf, and it's actually cooked like that as well. You know, they kind of wrap the mackerel and the curry inside with some herbs and some mint leaves and grill it. It's awesome. It just smells really flavorful. I'm just wondering if it tastes that good. So let's give it a try. It's very, very moist, very soft. See all the mint leaves in there and everything. Just mixed in. It's very hot. I can already feel that it's steaming hot. Wow. So it's a very spicy curry, and I can taste the mackerel pieces inside. It's kind of like the mackerel fillets. You can see the chili flakes in there. Dangerous looking. And then I've got the basil leaf. That's a type of mint leaf. Kind of cooked all together, wrapped up in this banana leaf, so it has a really nice fragrance to it. Yeah. Very, very soft. Kind of feels like a scrambled egg or something, you know? Like a very soft scrambled egg. Apparently she said there's no egg in here. It's just curry and fish. A big piece of mackerel meat and just mixed in with that curry.
I say not until 4 o'clock.
And the mackerel itself is very nice and tender. A little bit chewy, gives you a little bit of texture to chew. And that beautiful curry flavor is just jam-packed in there. It's just very flavorful, very, very curry-like. That's all mint leaves right there. A kind of peppermint leaves and also some basil as well. I could really taste the banana leaf flavor. Because it's been cooked in it, the banana leaf is giving out that flavor into the curry. It's very, very aromatic. I've never seen this before. Again, it's something that intrigued me. Delicious stuff. Give it a go. Look at this, I got an ice cream. This is no ordinary ice cream. It seems like a piece of art. She put so much work into it. They have different flavors. They've got vanilla, chocolate, mocha, yogurt. I went with the yogurt one. And what they do is they ask you what toppings you want. You get to pick 2 toppings. So I went with the cranberry and the Oreos. And what she does is she kind of just gets this liquid, and I'm guessing it's whatever flavor you pick, and then she puts it onto this cold plate. If you put your face on this plate, you'll probably get stuck because it's just freezing plate. You can see like steam coming out of it, and she does this like karate chop thing. You know, she's just going crazy at it, and then she just spreads it out, and then they scrape it off, and then they just put the little pieces of ice cream into there. It doesn't even look like an ice cream anymore. And then she tops it with Oreo, and then there's some jelly, and then this little like waffle cone kind of things. It's just so much work. I'm surprised she doesn't have big arms. Just like a karate monster, you know? I got with the yogurt one, and I put the cranberry and the Oreos inside, and she just kind of bashed it all together. Let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, all right. Oh, very satisfying. Yes, It's actually not too sweet. I think the cranberry gives it a nice subtle sweetness to it. And then the yogurt flavor, because yogurt's not too sweet, it kind of just complements it. And it's very chocolatey because of maybe all that Oreo that's inside as well. And she's also put a little bit of chocolate syrup and some chocolate sprinkles on top as well. Look at this. Wow. It's like a piece of art. And they just kind of dressed this together like a little doll. They just dressed it and put everything on top. Very interesting ice cream. Let's try some of this jelly actually. Look at that. It looks very, very inviting. It's like a hard jelly, you know, it's not like a very soft jelly, it's like a hard kind of sweet cherry flavored jelly. Very interesting, it has a nice kind of chew to it. Oh look, it's got a little Belgium flag. Hello everyone in Belgium. Get some of this waffle. Yeah, get some on that. This is filled with chocolate. That's awesome. Look at that. This whole thing is filled with rich goodness. That's so good. With all that ice cream, with all that Oreo pieces inside, it's all just bashed in there. Oh wow, it's just filled with all this richness and goodness and freezing cold. A plate's like the opposite of a hot plate. It's a cold plate. That's how it freezes it. Instead of putting it in the freezer, this freezes it like that. Oh wow. What I like about it is that it's actually not too sweet. It's nice and fruity. It's not like a very, very sweet ice cream. And I think maybe it's the flavor that I picked. It's the yogurt one. If I would have went with the vanilla or maybe the chocolate, that would have been a lot more sweet. But this is very nice. It's very, very fresh. And oh yeah, very, very good. One of the best ice creams I've had, honestly. Not only because it's so interesting and how they made it and the way it looks, but it's definitely the taste of it as well. This just hit the spot, definitely. Very good. Oreo. Who doesn't like Oreos? Cheers. Look at this. I really had to try this because it's very interesting. I've never seen this before. And when she said it was jackfruit, I thought she said jackfruit. And I'm like, jackfruit doesn't look like this. But then I read it and it's actually jackfruit. I've never heard of jackfruit in my life. And apparently, she says it's good for your eyes because she said it like countless times. This is a drink that they made out of this. And then it's mixed with passion fruit. I'm gonna try what this jackfruit tastes like because I'm very intrigued. It looks like a very dangerous fruit. But I'm guessing it might be very, very sweet. I'll give it a good shake. I can taste the passion fruit, but I can also taste a little bit of salty as well. It's actually the flesh of the jackfruit, and then also the inside layer, the pulp of it as well. It's kind of mixed in together. Maybe that's what's giving it an interesting kind of salty kind of taste. And then that passion fruit, I can really taste that sweet passion fruit flavor in there. It's not too bad. It's very, very refreshing because it's so cold. But the flavor is actually pretty good. Oh yeah, this is really so good to wash everything down with, you know, everything that I just had. I'm so full, but this is very, very refreshing and kind of just hits the spot. Done. I'm done for the night. This is awesome. What an amazing time at this market. I mean, this market really has so much to offer. It's not like any night market I've seen so far. It's just so jam-packed with people, so jam-packed with food products and restaurants and everything, you know, and then all this merchandise that are happening, and I just love the vibe here. It's just so lively and everyone's just doing their own thing and just enjoying this whole thing. And this jackfruit really hit the spot. Make sure you give it a shot. I'm really glad you guys joined me on this adventure because I had a really enjoyable time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna link everything down below. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. You've only got one life, live it. Alright guys, here's a little tip for you since you stayed till the end. If you come into the Esplanade Simplex Mall in the parking structure, look out and you'll see an amazing view over the entire market.